Hey, it's the Digital Shaman. Welcome back to the channel where we discuss the intersection of spirituality, technology, life moving from 3D, 5D, Age of Aquarius, metaverse, digital divination, and apparently handbags, because your girl likes a good handbag. So this time, unlike if you caught my Louis Vuitton trio unboxing, I'm a little bit more organized. First up to bat, this is the first in a series of, I ain't even gonna fake, first of all, this video is not sponsored. I'm reviewing my friend's handbags that she's getting ready to post to eBay. So I'm gonna pop those links in there, authentic. I went with her to get these joints in the Washington, D.C. area. City Center is the luxury. It's our Rodale Drive. It's the East Coast Rodale Drive where we got Chanel, Louis, Hermes, Dior, who else is down there? Most of the high-end brands. So with that being said, the unboxing it. Oh, hold on. Bear with me. Dior. What is in the bag? All right, let's see what's in the bag. First up is the Dior Book Tote. One of the staples from the Dior line. The Book Tote comes in many different sizes, small, medium, and large. This is a large. Hold on, got notes. Like I said, I'm organized this time. So this is a this is a large Dior Oblique. So Oblique is the pattern type. Oblique Embossed, as y'all can see, it is a little glossy. It has I do got the ring light coming in just for better visuals. But you can see the shimmer, so it does have a little bit of an emboss to it. And it is the black calfskin large book tote. So let me just go ahead and give y'all some of, hold on, put the bag down. The shopping bag, not the bag. But let's talk a little bit about the specs from the Dior website. So the Dior Book Tote has been a staple of the Dior aesthetic. Like I said, it comes in many different colors and shapes and sizes. So it says it's adorned with the Christian Dior signature on the front. So keyword, oh wait a minute, that's only right here. Christian Dior Paris is only on the front, not on the back. Let's see, because I know y'all want to know about size. Yes. So this large tote can be carried by hand or worn over the shoulder. I'll talk a little bit about that. I think that's my most critical aspect of this bag, is that for the weight of it, it has some weight. It's a leather large tote. So, it's not extremely heavy. Of course, right now it's completely empty. But once you start adding things, it does get the weight does pick up. But hold on, let me keep going here from the website. Dust bag is included. I don't know where that is. It's somewhere here. Dust bag is included. The sizing is, let me actually pull that from the site. So this is what I'm looking at here. The Dior large book tote. Oh, hello, price. Y'all probably like, how much is this blend? It is a little bit on the expensive side. It's $3,800, and it actually is still being sold on the Dior website. Not doing any funny Louis Vuittons. Contact concierge. You actually can add it to cart, and you can check out with Apple Pay. And I'm recording this June 2022. So if you're watching this later and you don't see the link to check out, that's not my fault. Right now it's available. So you better act quick if you're feeling it. But, oh, that was something else that fell. Everything's all right. But yeah, the cost is $3,800. And then sizing wise, let's see, size and fit. So it's 16 and a half. I'm assuming that's the length, the long length. 14 going down. And then I guess the depth is 7.5. So let me recap that. 16.5 times 14 times 7.5. That's the dimensions. And one thing to keep in mind if you look up book totes on the Dior site, there are not a lot that come in the, I say calfskin, in the leather. Most of them are, I think, let me go back to look. I think they call it, embroidery. Because this feels, plastic is not the right term, because it's not cheap and tacky. I would say for spending $3,800, it's a very, very sturdy bag. You don't have any nubs on the bottom, so if it's on the floor, it's on the floor. But you know, it's very well crafted. It's very well crafted. Like I said, it gives you that heaviness. It's very sturdy. You know, there is no, one thing too, there is no inside pocket. So we'll talk a little, hold on, I'm jumping all over the place. But back to the book totes in general. Let's talk a little bit about the book totes in general. So most of them you all see, let me even pull this up. It's like, sorry to be looking on my phone, but this one, like everyone knows like about, or more so this type of fabric in the Christian Dior book tote line. So they call that embroidery. And then let me just kind of go back to my my overall book tote search. You can see a lot of them. Hold on, let me do show all products. Yeah, like these. Yeah, so a lot of them, gosh, I feel like, I don't know if it's my camera fuzzy or my phone fuzzy, but y'all can go on the website and see. But those are embroidery. So like I said, if you actually search for book tote and do leather, it's this black one, which is a large, and then there's another one, and hold on, let me do book tote. Well, they say calfskin, but, and the looks pink, but it's rose, however you say it now, the 2022 pronunciation. So and this only comes in medium. I think the other yeah, so okay, so just a little bit clarifier. If you want book tote with calfskin, aka leather, you can get the large in black, the medium in black, and then the medium in the rose print. Everything else is going to be embroidery, and those come in small, medium, large. So, okay, let's get all the facts out of the way. So, the real world application with this bag. So, my first, I really only kind of have two critiques. Like I said, it's very sturdy. Is the first one would be the handle. So, you know, I'm kind of a little bit of a tall girl, so maybe, you know, someone a little bit more petite or slender per se won't have this issue, but you know, it does not come with a crossbody strap or a way to add a strap to it. So if it's intended to be worn here, like on the shoulder, it's very tight. Like, let me get the dreadlocks out of the way. It's very tight, and you can see that from like my armpit to where the bag starts, there's like no space. So just imagine, like, sit back down. So just imagine it's like wintertime and you got like your jacket on, a hoodie, you know, oh, that's gonna be jammed up. So that's not a good look. I think that this is the type of bag that's gonna have to be worn on the crook of the arm. Or worst case, carrying it like that. And you know that's gonna get old quick, carrying the bag like that with your hand. You know, more than likely it's gonna be like that. And then, sorry, like I should, you know, I'm not gonna be messing around. Let me just step out a little bit more to make this higher. But you all get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you're gonna have to wear it like that, and it's gonna be a lot, because for me, just back to, I like totes, and that means, hold on, I'm just looking around for all the junk that I would throw in my tote. So iPad, check. Random book, check. I mean, it is a book tote. Agenda, check. Folder full of papers, check. Umbrella, check. Getting kind of full. Headphones, check. And you know, here in Washington, D.C., we're all like, half of us are government workers, so badge life, check. So, all right. Now she's loaded up with stuff. She's loaded up with stuff, and she's heavy. Yeah, just feeling it. So my other critique would be, you know, that the shoulder strap is very narrow. And this is not the type of bag to, I can't even recommend this for travel. I mean, if you're doing airport, see, I gotta put it down. And I mean, let me say I have carpal tunnel. My wrists are a little weak, but it's not something I could recommend for, let's start with commuting. Like if you're commuting on the subway every day, that's heavy to carry. That's heavy to carry if you're walking more than like 3 to 5 minutes. Maybe if you're driving to work, or you're putting something in like, oh, I'm gonna go stay at somebody's house for the weekend and you're driving there. With the airport, I think again it's too heavy to walk through the whole concourse. Like, it's a solid bag. This is the type of bag, like, I don't think this is not good for the gym. I wouldn't do all this for the gym. It's too much. And you know, with your gym, I wouldn't do the gym. So to me, this is the type of bag I'm going to go study after work. Maybe I can't recommend this to college kids. I mean, if you're a college kid that can pay $3,800 for a bag, maybe you shouldn't be in college. Maybe like a grad school person. But again, you get off work, you put your textbooks and stuff in there, and then you literally just saunter to class. Like, this bag is very sturdy, but it's heavy. So I feel like that is a big warning. Like, you can't really carry it everywhere unless you like, you know, I know I'm not the strongest. You know, it could be my arm, but I'm just warning you now that it definitely can add weight to it once you start adding stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put it back down. My other critique would be that there actually aren't any, so I know I just like stuffed all my stuff in it, but there's no flap or nothing. Like, it's all just pure tote bag. So I get around that, and I'm gonna say this is a pro tip for anyone that does likes totes, is getting a inside organizer. And first of all, this does not come from Dior. You can grab these off Etsy or any site, but hold on, let me take all my stuff back out. My iPad, my book, oh, my planner, headphones. No, for real, let me get all this stuff back out. And real quick, since I'm going inside the bag, keep in mind that more and more high-end luxury bags are getting away from having the date code or the serial number inside the bag. But for Dior, that is still there. Well, it's getting kind of dark outside, so I hope y'all can still see. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let me get this in the light. Yeah, so you see the label. Yeah, this is right. You see the label, and then you flip. So it does have the date code. But you know, now y'all can get a better view when I say there's no flap. It's literally just all bag. So it's all bag, pop in the insert. And when you order these, you know, normally they're like popular, like Dior Book Tote, like Louis Vuitton Neverfull, you know, Louis Vuitton this, that. You got to kind of know a little bit of info. Or you can, sometimes, I forget, you can measure it out and just get one, because it's just going inside. So I'm popping it inside. And now, there we go. Look how much organization you have for the bag. You can put a case in point. Where did it go? Where did it? Oh, here you go. I mean, I normally put my tea thing in there, but boom, pop your umbrella right there, and you just have some structure. I like structure. So that's just a pro tip to get a bag insert for your totes. So yeah, so my two critiques would be, like I said, the shoulder drop, you know, it's heavy, so that kind of limits your mobility with carrying this bag. The fact that you only have at least one inside flap, that's kind of whack. But the good things is, so I guess let's pull up here to the table. So for $3,800, and let me give y'all some more shots. So this print just goes through the whole thing, like I showed y'all the bottom. There's no nubs on the back. Oh, I do have one other critique. For $3,800, you expect this bag to stand up to life. Like, I mean, I'm not out bringing it through the rainforest, you know. So I had it in the closet, and you know, I take some responsibility, but then I also kind of question Dior a little bit. So I do have a blemish. Let me see if I have a blemish. Yeah, I think y'all can see it, and I don't remember like snagging it or rubbing it on anything. So I just kind of felt like, okay, I just to say maybe the leather is super sensitive, so just be mindful of that. Hopefully y'all can see. Oh yeah, now you kind of see the blemish. So that's a little bit of a boo-boo. But the handles are sturdy. Like I said, the side, you can kind of open it up. It's very big. But overall, I would give this book tote, I guess an 8.5 out of 10. You know, I think for $3,800, you gotta really be sure that, again, you're gonna carry it every day. And that's why my friend has put it on eBay. It's a nice bag, but You know, I mean, she's actually, you know, forget, she's petite, like not just in like terms of like weight and stuff, like she's like 5'3" or something like that. And she even thinks that this handle is a little too tight for her, like in the wintertime, carrying a coat, carrying a scarf, wearing a hoodie. You know, so that's one reason. But, you know, other than, she's just someone because she didn't really use it. But, you know, and I have my eye on, actually the book tote that I want is the, you know, one thing with the Dior brand, which I like. And also, hold on, one thought at a time. With the Dior brand, they have a lot of celestial themed stuff. So I'm eyeing, I'm not going to show you. Maybe I'll pop it in if I edit this video, 50-50 on that. But Dior makes like constellations or zodiac. Man, they have this one book tote. It's embroidery, zodiac, with all the different signs, like the water bird, the sun, the lion. Like, it's just amazing. But it only comes in medium. I think that's like like $3,300. I'm like, if I'm paying all that, I need large. I need all my requirements to be hit. So, so like I said, the other thing I'm gonna end with this is back to just the durability of the Dior brand in general. I did buy some Dior, this signature winter boots 2 winters ago, and they're great. They're very comfortable. I love them. They still are holding up well. You know, of course, when the winter's over, I clean them up. So, you know, so like I said, 8.5 out of 10. Just a couple of minor things, but overall, I think a book tote is a solid. I mean, like I said, if you're a tote girl, I think it's a solid item to have in your collection. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for just a whole lot more random stuff. But our girl likes her bags, so I will review them as I get my hands on them. Peace out.